Welcome to another episode of Fitness at Home. My name is Jennifer, and for the focus for today's gentle flow sequence, we'll be working on mobility. So for the next 20 minutes, we will be mobilizing as many joints as we can, and in return, it will warm up your muscles. So it'll be good to do it at the start of the day, before an intensive workout, or anytime you feel that your body is stiff, you need to loosen them up. So when you're ready, hop onto something comfy and join me on the mat. So we're going to start in a seated cross-legged pose. Roll your shoulders back and down, sit up nice and tall, and go ahead and close your eyes. Focus on breathing in and out through the nose. If you can, take in equal inhalation and equal exhalation here. And when you're breathing comfortably here, we're going to go ahead and blink open our eyes. And let's start by lacing the fingers. Inhale, lengthen your hands up, relax your shoulders down. And as you exhale, lower the right hand down and stretch onto the left side of the upper body. Next inhalation, lift both hands up. Exhale, twist to the other side. Come back to the center. Inhale, arms rise. Exhale, side stretch to the other side. Inhale, back to the center. Exhale, twist to the right side. One more set. Inhale, center. Exhale, side stretch. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, back to center, arms rise. Exhale, side stretch. Inhale, center. And exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, back to center, arms rise. Exhale, place your hands behind you. And then bend your knees in front of you. We're going to drop both knees to the right side. Back to the center and then to the left. One more set. Center to the right. Center and to the left. Come back to the center. Straighten both of the legs. Go ahead and point your toes towards you. And point your toes away from you. Inhale. And exhale. Then go ahead and rotate your ankles in one direction. And then the other direction. Gently release and come onto your fours. So do a quick check on your fours. Your palms are shoulders width apart. Your knees are hip width apart. And when you're ready, tuck your toes under. Lift your knees up and back to your downward dog. We're not going to stay here for too long, so bend your knees, walk your feet forward to the start of the mat. Get your feet hip width apart, and slowly roll yourself up to your standing, hands over the head, palms down to your heart center. Inhale, extended mountain, so lift your hands up to the sky. Grab hold of the right wrist, exhale, side stretch. Inhale, coming back to the center. Grab hold of the left wrist, exhale, side stretch. Inhale, back to the center. Exhale, forward fold. Place your hands on the shin. Inhale, straighten your legs and reach your head forward. So from a side view, it looks like an L shape. Next exhalation, bring your hands back onto the mat beside your feet. Right leg, inhale, big step back to your lunge. Look forward. Palms down, left leg step back. Look behind, feet hip width apart. Inhale, come forward to your plank. Bring your knees down. And as you exhale, bend your elbows, lower your chest. Take your time, slide your chest forward so your stomach is down. Draw your shoulder blades back, chest up, cobra. Tuck toes, push yourself up and back to your downward dog. Try to look towards your knees. Bend your knees. Inhale, walk forward to the start of the mat. Lift the chest halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise up, extended mountain, palms together. And exhale, lower down to your heart center. Next breath, inhale, extended mountain. This time, grab hold of the left wrist. Exhale, side stretch. Inhale, come back to the center. Change the other wrist. Exhale, side stretch. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, forward fold. Place your hands on your shin. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. This time, your left leg. Inhale, big step back to your lunge. Look forward. And exhale, downward dog. Look behind. Your feet should be hip width apart. Inhale, come forward to your plank. Bring your knees down. Exhale, bend your elbows. Inhale, slide the chest forward, stomach down. Chest up, cobra. Exhale, downward dog. Bend your knees. Inhale, walk forward to the start of the mat. Lift the chest halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise up to extended mountain, palms together. And exhale, lower down to your heart center. Inhale, extended mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Next breath, inhale, right leg step back to your lunge. And we're going to stay here. So do a quick check that you're wiggling your right toes to the back so you can feel that you are stretching your toes here and keep the right leg nice and straight. If you need to, you can use a block and place it where the right hand would be and lift the chest up if this is more comfortable to you. So we're going to just shift the body forward and back. Okay, working on the back leg more, feeling the stretch in your toes, feeling your quads warming up, and feeling the left glute. Try to relax the upper body as much as you can. Then stay still, but breathe in and out through the nose here. Next breath, lower the right knee down, release the block. Place your hands on the mat and go ahead and push the butt back, lifting the left toes off the floor and straighten the left leg. Again, if you need the block, you may place the block where the right hand would be to lift the upper body to get yourself more comfortable. Again, breathe in and out through the nose, nice and slow. And in the next breath, come back to your lunge. This time, try to push the hip forward and down so you feel more in the right hip flexor. And keep your chest upright, shoulders relaxed. So you can stay here, or if you like to, lift your hands up, relax your shoulders down. Breathe for 3, 2, 1. Then gently release the hands down. Step back to your downward dog. Here you can paddle the feet. Turn the chest side to side. Or stay still, breathe in and out through the nose. And in the next breath, bend your knees, walk your feet forward to the start of the mat, lift the chest halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise up to extend the mountain, palms together. And exhale, lower down to your heart center. Let's try the other side. So inhale, lengthen your hands up. Exhale, forward fold. Left leg this time. Inhale, step back to your lunge. Once again, keep that left toes wiggled to the back so it's nice and flexed. You're stretching your toes. And keep that left leg nice and straight so you feel the quad. With or without the block, shift forward and backwards. Try to keep the upper body as relaxed as possible and breathe normally. Stay in the center for 3, 2, 1. Lower the back knee down, push the butt back, and lift the right toes off the floor. So once again, without the block, you can fall forward, or with the block, keep the upper body upright. Breathe. And the next breath, come back to your lunge. Push the hip forwards. Feel the stretch in the hip flexors. Bring it all the way up. Relax your shoulders. Stay here for 3. Or here, 2, and 1. Release the hands down, step back to downward dog. Once again, you can pedal the feet, walking the dog, or you can turn the chest side to side. Catch back your breath. Breathe nice and comfortably here. Next breath, bend your knees, walk your feet forward to the start of the mat, lift the chest halfway. Exhale, forward fold. In the next breath, your left leg, big step back to your lunge. This time, place the back heel down and come up to your warrior 2. So do a quick check that your right toes and your right knee is pointing forwards. Your butt is not sticking back, so tuck it in. And you're putting some weight onto the left leg as well. Roll your shoulders back and down. Stand up nice and tall in your warrior. Breathe in and out through the nose here. And in the next breath, bring your hands in front of you for balance. Lift the right toes off the floor and start to bend the left leg, coming to a side lunge. So let's focus on the front leg, lifting the right toes up towards the ceiling, keeping the right leg nice and straight, feeling the stretch in the inner thigh. Again, if you need a block, you may place the block in front of you and try to keep the upper body as upright as possible. Next breath, place your hands down and come to a wide forward fold. So all 10 toes are pointing forwards. You may use the block or not. Think about bending the elbows and lower the head down towards the floor. Now let's try to shift more weight onto the balls of your feet. See if you can lift the tailbone up a little higher. Feel your hamstring stretch. Next breath, we're going to lift the chest halfway by straightening the arms. Your left hand will be at the center, right hand up for a twist. Now do a quick check that your right shoulder is not internally rotated. If they are, just draw big circles over here. Maybe one more. And check that your right shoulder is externally rotated so you can open up in your twist more. Breathe, relax your neck. Breathe. Then gently bring your hands down, walk to the start of the mat, and step back to your downward dog. Let's repeat on the other side. So when you're ready, bend your knees, walk your feet forward to the start of the mat, lift the chest halfway. Exhale, forward fold. So this time, your right leg, big step back to your lunge. I'm going to show you the front view. Place the back heel down and come up to your warrior 2. So from here, once again, front toes and knees facing forward, butt is not sticking back, so tuck it in, and the back leg is nice and strong. Roll your shoulders back and down, open up the chest, breathe for 3, 2, 1. Place your hands in front of you, lift your left toes off the floor, and bend your right knee to a low lunge. So guys, be mindful about the front leg. Lift the toes up, keep the front leg straight, upper body upright. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Hands down and come back to your wide forward fold once again. So bend your elbows, lower your head back down towards the floor. Relax, but you're pressing the floor actively with your feet. Put some weight onto your hands so you're leaning forward, tailbone up towards the sky. Next breath, straighten up your arms, right hand at the center, left hand up for a twist. So once again, if you need to, just draw circles to mobilize your shoulders and get your left shoulder in the external rotated position. Feel the twist happening in the spine. Breathe. Breathe, breathe. Place your hands down, come back to the front of the mat and step back to downward dog. Next breath, come forward to your plank, bring your knees down, and we're going to take a seat. So cross your legs and then push your butt back until you're in the seated position. So from here, you're gonna cross that left leg over the right knee. Make sure that both sit bones press down to the floor. Inhale, lengthen your spine up. Exhale, twist to the right. So you want to check that your back hand is pushing the floor to lengthen the spine, and you roll that right shoulder back so you open up the chest. Next breath, release. Then get your right leg beside your hip. Left hand behind you. Use it to push the floor to lift the hip up and forward. Then lift your right hand to the back. Open up the front of the body in your back bend. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Gently touch down and try the other side. So this time your left leg cross over the right knee. Inhale to lengthen the spine. Exhale, twisting to the other side. So let me show you the side view. Make sure that you're not rounding the back, so use that back hand to lengthen the spine. Rotate that back shoulder so you're opening up the chest more. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Gently release. Left knee beside your hip. Right hand behind you. Inhale, push the hip off and forward. Reach that left hand back and open up the front. Next breath, gently touch down. Bring your legs to the front with your knees still bent. Hold on to the soles of the feet. Chin tuck in and try to create a ball with your body by pushing your body away from each other, rounding your back, pressing your feet into your hands, and breathe deep. Next breath, gently release. And that's it for today's practice. If you like it, please click like and share and comment anything that you would like. And hope to see you in the next episode. Thank you guys.